Hey folks, it's Lauren from Snowy's here with the Thermacell Mozzie Protection Lantern.
Hit it.
Working as a combination lantern and mosquito repellent, it repels in an area as large as 21 metres square. It's scent free and has a run time of up to 12 hours. Hold up fam, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any awesome content on the Snowy's channel. Let's get into it. So your lantern weighs about 300 grams and the lantern body itself measures about 16 centimetres tall by about 10 centimetres or just over 10 centimetres in diameter at the widest point. Now it comes with a little instruction manual here, as well as a butane fuel cartridge and a couple of packets of the repellent mats. Now you can see a picture on top of the box here of what the repellent mat looks like when it's out of the packet, and you can also purchase a refill for your lantern with a couple of the mats and a new butane canister as well. So essentially it is a mosquito repellent as well as a lantern. So it runs off of, I'll show you on the underside here, we have a little tab and we push that in and lift it up, and we've got AAA batteries. So the lantern itself runs off the AAA batteries, but it's not a required component of the mosquito repellent portion. So you can either run it as a straight up lantern or a straight up mozzie repellent or a combination of both. Now the lantern itself isn't super bright. It's mostly going to be a bit of an attractant and an ambient type light setting. So something that you might have after dinner when you're just chilling out around your campsite, or potentially just on your back patio there. It's not going to be a functional work light, I suppose, is what we're going for there. So the mozzie repellent component of the lantern essentially works as a little combustion unit on the inside. You slide your mats in the top, which then the heat vaporizes that active constituent. So on the underside here, you can see this little round hole, which goes through to a little valve seat at the top of the lantern there. That's where your butane canister is going to go, and that's going to slide into, you can see on the little top of the butane canister there's a little bit of a thread there. So you're just going to pop that into the lantern and then twist it like so, and that's going to lock it into place. It will stick out a little bit from the bottom, but as you can see, it doesn't poke out beyond where the lantern's going to sit from the table, so it's still going to be nice and flat. So then once I'm just going to pull the canister out for now because we're not actually going to get this unit cranked up. But along the top here, it's got a really simple operation function. So you can see we've got off here with a little indicator or marker. Now this top black ring of the lantern actually rotates. So we're going to go from the off position to the on position. And when you've got your butane little canister in there, twisting it again is going to ignite with a piezo. So you can hear that click there, which is that piezo ignition on the inside of the lantern. And then moving over to the side, we've got a little hole here. Now I'm not sure if the camera's gonna, I hope the camera's gonna pick that up. You can potentially see in the little hole, there's like a little metal mesh, and that's going to start to glow, much like with a ceramic gas heater, for example. And that's gonna be your indicator to know that the piezo successfully ignited the little burner. Now up the top here, as we've got indicated on the top of the box, that's where we're going to slide in our little mat. So this metal thing on the top is going to be quite hot, so you do want to be careful not to be touching that. And then your mat is going to slide in like so, and that's going to sit in there and just start actively heating up and vaporizing. And the packets of the mats themselves have around about an 18-month to 2-year expiry, depending on the date of manufacture when you get your lantern out the box. So your little butane canister is going to give you about 12 hours of use, and your little active mats are going to give you about 4 hours each. So with your 3 mats, that combines to a total of 12 hours, which lines up with the butane canister that you've got. And your lantern is going to emit vapor essentially that's going to cover you for around about 21 meters square. Now it's probably worth bearing in mind that when you are starting up your lantern, you're probably going to want to give it about 20 to 30 minutes for that vapor to start spreading around you and actively working. But otherwise, that's about it for the Thermacell Mosquito Protecting Lantern. You can get this at snowies.com.au at our low prices every day.